Hello and welcome to Avantech Software's Scan2X Tech Sessions. This is a how-to video about how to use automatic document recognition. So we first have to log in as an administrative user. We'll go into Jobs Manager and we will create a new group. Now the reason we need to create a group is because the way that automatic document recognition or ADR works is by automating a group. And what it does is you create a template for each type of document that you would like to detect, and automatic document recognition will then compare the image or the OCR technique being used to decide which job should go with which document. Now here's one that I created previously. As you can see, there's a number of templates within the group. The source options and scan settings, these would be as you would normally have them for normal jobs. Okay. However, you wouldn't have document templates here. You'd have document templates for the ADR instead, so you'd use ADR templates. And here you'd load images, which could then be used for each and every job that you have. So notice I've loaded one example image for each of the subjobs. I can create metadata, which is common, and also choose document splitting to work on the entire jobs if I wanted to. I can create a button and security as normal. Now, the main issue is that if you want to create new documents which need to be detected, you need to create a new job. You need to link it into the automation group, and you then need to give it a definition. So here I'm going to use a document template. I'm going to load that. I'm going to choose what to do in metadata, what information to retrieve. Remember, this for each job could have different metadata. It doesn't have to be the metadata which would be common to all jobs. That's one of the joys of automatic document recognition, that once it recognizes which job it is, it can then have its own unique metadata. I would set this up as I would do for all normal jobs. We have a number of videos on how to create normal jobs which receive metadata. Here I'm just creating one field, okay, which is going to retrieve the invoice number and save this from OCR. So I apply the changes, and I now have a new sub-job underneath my automation job. So I go into the ADR automation and edit it, because I need to add a new template here so that it will know how to detect which job it should be using. So I add an image. Can it be in fact the same image that I use within the sub-job? And this will then be used to calculate which job should be used by image recognition. Apply changes. Now one of the things which we have is an ability to rebuild the template set. This is usually done if you've had some incorrect images added by mistake. You could go in, remove those, and then rebuild the set again. Now, if I was to run the ADR automation job, I can add a number of different files that I'd like to process. It will go through, it does job splitting, and it tries to detect which job should be tied to which. And in this case, I have a number of them which have not yet been given metadata, but are correctly assigned. So you can see the Go one has got metadata, therefore it's reading invoice number. The others don't have metadata, all right, but they're directly correlating them with the correct job. Notice if it was an incorrect job, I could go in and change it from here to a different link job. So that brings us to the end of ADR using image recognition. Thanks for listening.